In the last episode of Surviving with Schuler, I built a cave base and a tower to house my cats and all my items. I've effectively made a home for every single important thing in my life. Villagers, my cats, and my items. So in this video, I will finally be self-indulging by making my starter base right over here. It'll be like there-ish. But first, I need to come clean to you all. I've kept a secret which has required me to do some clever trickery. I prepare all of my video clips in advance to make sure I'm not revealing this said secret. And when I inevitably forgot to hide this secret in episode 2, I had to go the lengths to use visual effects and CGI to cover it up. Poorly, I may add, but I digress. Listen, I convey that I am in the Stone Age of Minecraft with these iron tools, but in reality, I may be somewhere closer to the Bronze Age. I think the best way to explain this is with a time lapse. It all started in episode 1. After finishing that creeper farm, I had to do some terraforming. Major terraforming. Terraforming that I'd frankly rather not do with an iron pick. Sue me! So, I started collecting the items. I killed a bunch of cows for leather, killed a bunch of sugar canes for themselves, and used some of my leftover wood to make some bookshelves. Then, I mined up some obsidian to make an enchanting table. Enchanting table in hand, I dug down to a skeleton spawner and started making a farm. It's a good farm, by the way. It's by Ilmango. I'll put it in the description. Then, I got to work. Farming skeletons and enchanting tools. And I even went through the painstaking effort to cure a zombie villager and get that villager to sell me some mending books so I could start to max out these tools. Oh my god. Mending. After finishing all of these tools, I took it for a spin, starting the terraforming and doing every single project you've seen since. And that's my secret. These are my real tools. Gun, Silky Way, Silky Accident, Silk Spadeke, and Get Rich Quick. But that's not all. Come with me down here. Welcome to the skeleton farm. Just welcoming you into the home since I haven't shown you the place. Well, here's the little book nook. This is actually the head of the mending villager who I accidentally shot. But I got a bunch of mending books in here and stuff like that. We got stuff that I want to enchant, a bunch of stuff. Okay, fine. Here's the real thing. If you go back over here, there's a little button. Sneak over here. And I have a secret. It's just so magnificent and large. It just brings a tear to your eye. I don't know what to do with it. I could mine it, but like, it's just kind of majestic and like huge and kind of awesome. I don't know. We'll see. Tell me what you think. And when this video comes out in a month, I'll do something with it. Well, that concludes the tour. Now you know. I don't think it's that big of a secret. I've only killed, let's see, 3,004 skeleton. That's not a lot. To be honest, if I get any viewers to watch this series and I have any comments on the videos, I fully expect people to realize that I've been using these diamond tools all along. But man, I just needed to reveal the secret so I could live in my Minecraft world without any regrets and no secrets. No secrets from here on out, okay? I won't tell secrets if you won't tell secrets. Here's another secret. I turned this roof from this bamboo thing to like this red and white stripe thing because I think it looks a little cooler. Another secret. I changed these glass panes to glass. Another secret. I moved my eyes down by 1 block. No more secrets. Now that I've wasted a good 4 or 5 minutes. And by the way, this is why I never open up the ender chest, because this guy was in here. But now that we've wasted a good 4 or 5 minutes, I will finally show you what I did in between episodes. And not that in between episodes. I just kind of expanded the moss a little bit, added in some bushes and, like little clumps of grass and, ferns and these little bamboo shoots. By the way, still asking if you have a solution to this where I can use something other than string, please do tell me. But I moved this over. Oh, I added these rocks. I think they look pretty cool. I don't know. I like them. Little annoying because, you know, that, but oh well. I expanded this a little farther, and I think I might go for this kind of mossy side look for all of this, which is going to be kind of a big overhaul, especially considering these are like two different styles of terraforming that I did here, so I'll find a way to do it. So, if this is all, I guess the next logical step would be to unfortunately finally make my base. So I guess we'll make it. I really don't want to do this because it's just gonna be such a huge process. I guess I'll just, you know, start carving out where I need to put it, and I'll put in a little outline. It'll be cool. I don't know. I'm not too settled on a design for this base, but I'll try to document this whole process because, you know, this is an important project. Okay, this is where I'm gonna be spending a lot of time, and, you know, like. I mean, honestly, like, look at this. This is a pretty good view. This is gonna be a good spot for a base. But I'm just looking over here, and I do kind of, It's hard for me to say because it involves terraforming, but I do kind of want a better view of the jungle. Oh, I said it. I do want a better view of the jungle, which means that I have to dig out this entire thing. Oh. You know what? I'll get TNT. I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that this episode. Priority, though, at the moment, is get this base in. So I'm just going to dig out this little spot over here, and then I'll make a little outline with dirt for the dimensions of this base. And then maybe we can deal with these guys who are doing unspeakable acts on the top of my hill. Bro really just mined out this entire section and made an outline for his project. Yeah, bro did, and what are you gonna broing do about it? So yeah, I mined out this thing, made a little outline for the project, and yeah, and I collected a couple of resources, and I'm just now realizing I forgot mangrove planks. So I quickly ran over to grab some mangrove saplings, and then I went to this flat spot to plant some mangrove trees and chop them all down. Okay, sorry about that. I do want to take you guys along on the process with me. So first things first, I'm gonna take some spruce wood, knock these guys out, and kind of put in the little base, or sorry, trim. And I'm gonna strip these. So I think this is 8 total up. So 1, 2. Yeah, that's good. And then over here, I actually have spruce slabs, because this is kind of the belly of the building. And then right here, we're actually gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then stair slab, and then we'll go all slabs right here. Honestly, this is why I shouldn't build on camera, because what I do makes no sense. My process is not real. Okay, now I'm gonna make the big main wall right here, which is just gonna kind of switch between stripped jungle log and regular jungle planks. And I'll do some texturing in a sec. Also, I just want to say, what an unfair recipe. 6 wood makes 3 doors, and then this is half a door in size, and we're only getting 2? It makes no sense. Gonna make some big, beautiful windows and a little door frame. I think now you can kind of see it coming together, right? I really like using these upside down barrels because, I don't know, they kind of look cool. It's like a different version of the spruce. It's nice. Now I'm gonna do a little texturing. I'm actually doing the same type of texturing that I did for that thing over there. I'm just using some mud bricks, some dripstone blocks, packed mud, and then this brown mushroom block to kind of smooth it out. And I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do it a little over here too. I think I'm just trying to make it look like little smears of, I don't know, something coming down the wall. I think it looks good. And now you can kind of see what I'm going for. I don't know if my mic picked that up. Boom. There we go. Another wall in. So as you can see, we got a little bit of a window up there. Yeah, it's a 2-story kind of guy. And I put up a little thing over here. It's really coming together. But I think it's going to be a little hard to kind of do this while showing it to you, because it's just such a hard... Oh my god. It's such a hard build to like show in first person. So I think I will do a quick little time lapse and talk to you about it while it's going on. Alright, here we go. So basically what I did was the roof. Did the windows, did some detailing, and then I did the inside. I figured you don't really need to see me do the inside because it's not very interesting. One interesting thing I actually did was I used netherrack in the roof, because netherrack is a very good block to texture with, especially when you're using mangrove wood. It is like a perfect color match. One thing I unfortunately did realize after building this is I probably should have rotated this 90 degrees so that that big, you know, door and windows and stuff would be facing that end, because I have more detail on the front, and I don't know, I feel like it would have looked better, but I'm not about to just rip this entire thing up and then, you know, redo it. So it's staying, but I think it looked pretty good at the end. What do you think? All right, I want to give you a little bit of the vibe experience. So, you know, you wake up in the morning and then you go over here and you go outside and look at this view. I mean, it is perfect. I'm going to change this waterfall. It'll look better. But you look out and, you know, you can see the entire village over there. You can see kind of my crops and this, you know, this thing. I'll have trees and stuff. And then eventually we'll be able to look over into that jungle. It'll look pretty darn cool. Here's the kind of view from a distance. Again, I'm not too sure if this should have been, you know, facing this way. I think I should have had that door facing that way, because it's far more detailed and good looking from this side. Maybe I'll just have to put something cool over here so then I can see this view a little bit more. But don't get me wrong, I am fairly happy with how this turned out. And this isn't going to be the final building for this little starter base. I know for a fact that I want to put a little thing over here just to have a little more shape, jut it out a little bit more. And I think that could fix the issue of this looking a little plain, because if I have something really cool right over here, then, you know, it'll work out. But I am going to be completely honest. I am very tired of doing that building. I just want to do something, I guess, a little monotonous and maybe a little more fun, which is blowing this up. Oh my gosh. How amazing would it be if I could see the jungle from right there? But Schuler, how are you going to blow things up? You have no TNT. Well, if you were from my first episode, you would know that that is a very ridiculous question. I have a TNT farm. And you didn't even bother to look back. You didn't even think I was capable of making a farm like this. But no, I am capable. I am a capably capable person. So I'm just going to snatch this and then we're going to... Oh, I need to make some room. I have never done this before. Holy moly. It's freaking real. I had no clue. That is amazing. Holy jeez. What the cluck? What the Clark? Dude, this is awesome. All right, well, I'm just going to take this back. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take this back and then I'm going to get some sand and stuff. I actually feel so awesome right now. I feel like I outsmarted the system. Shulker box who? Okay, just dropping off the gunpowder. And we made it to the desert. So, yeah, this is where I've been doing all my mining and stuff. Oh. Oh wait, it's not going to rain here. Never mind, I don't need to worry about the video getting ultimately compressed. Ultimately? Not ultimately. Seriously, I don't know. And so now I'm just doing this thing. Placing down some torches and mining the sand this way. It takes less durability. I think it's a little faster. Alright, we got the sand, and we got the gunpowder, so now it's time to start making these little TNT guys. Boom, boom. Okay, 5 stacks and 1 TNT. That's not too bad. It should get us pretty far, and hopefully I won't have to do any more grinding for more TNT. Sir, you are going to need to move. I would highly recommend going all the way away as far as you can. I think that means it's time to place down some TNT and get started. Okay. Okay. Alright. See, that was the easy part. It's gonna be the stone that's gonna be a real pain to get through. I'm sorry to do this, but I think it's time for another time lapse. And there we are. So, yeah, we got a good view of the jungle now. And I'm liking it. Obviously, if I look over here, we have not done any terraforming, any grass placing, or anything like that. But I blew everything up, and it's nice and smooth. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. So I am going to leave it unfinished like that until I have a better idea of what I want to do over there. Because I do want to do work over in the jungle. But that's for a later date. See, I have this idea, and it is probably a really bad idea. But man, would it be cool if I did this? See, I have extra TNT, obviously. I have a stack and 24. And I'm missing the water over here. You know, a nice stream right here, you know, would be great. I think it would look so cool, and it would add a whole lot of just, I don't know, just interest to the area. And it would allow me to add little bridges and stuff like that. It would be so freaking cool. But I am so worried that I'm going to kill one of these villagers. I think I'm just going to have to be careful with this. So I'll start right over here. I just want to get all of this stuff out of the way so I can, you know, keep my blocks and they don't get destroyed. And you guys just stay over there while I place, I think I'll do one over here. Okay. Okay, it's just gonna be a very slow and arduous task, but I think it can be done so long as I place them in the right spots. I think, to be honest, I'm going to take my time to figure out how to do these explosions safely without, you know, killing these villagers. And I think I'll just do this section right here of the stream. I dug this down already to the desired height of the stream, or deepness, I guess. And now I just need to kind of make it a little more natural, slope it down a little bit, and I think I'll add a bridge. And don't complain that I'm not doing the entire thing. This is a bonus, okay? I did that freaking building. I did that freaking explosion. You're getting an extra thing this video, okay? This is the dessert. Okay, so I've significantly squeezed this down, made it super short. And I think it'll look better this way. I think it'll look better than a long river, because I'm just looking for a little stream. It's just, you know, just little, you know, a little tiny little thing. And I want to clarify before I do anything else, I am inspired by BOO, and I am going to be taking a lot of inspiration. If you look at any of the things that I do, just know I am inspired by BOO and his building. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm kind of placing, and by the way, BOO explains this better in his video, because I am taking inspiration for even this part. But it's kind of like just washed up stones, you know, like sediment that the river is carrying. And then down here, I'm adding in some more darker blocks because I think it makes the river seem a little more deeper. It's like, it's sort of like an eye trick. And then, yeah. And then over here, I'm going to add in some mossy cobblestone and some tuff just for some variation. I don't know. This is, BOO also did this. But in my eyes, I think this adds just like, I guess like good variance. Like, I don't know, it's a contrast between the light and the dark. So I added in the rest of the blocks and stuff. I just kept with the same pattern. I added in some coarse dirt and stuff too. And now I'm just filling in the water. I think I'm just going 2 levels up, and then that should be sea level. All right, well, here it is. Feast your eyes, enjoy. I like how it looks, although it does need a bridge. Boom. Lo and behold, feast your eyes, all of that kind of stuff. Here is the bridge. I added in some bridge. I added in some vegetation too. Not too sure if I like how this bridge turned out, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And, you know, there's a lot that I need to do with this stream in future episodes, so I will have an excuse to actually work on this. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We've done a lot of stuff, specifically this little building. In future episodes, I will actually move myself in here and make a nice connection up to it. I don't know if I'm actually going to live out of this, to be honest. I kind of planned for this to be my main base, but then I made that cave, and that's kind of where I'm living. But maybe I'll move up here. Maybe I'll just connect this to the cave, and then I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Somehow I am floating in midair. I just want to say, if you've made it this far into the video, you clearly like this content. Please just subscribe. I'm posting like weekly. So come on, join on in. There's more content coming all the time. But yeah, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Do anything, just please. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. I thought that was going to do more damage.